Have you ever wondered what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes? How about a whole town's shoes in the midst of social unrest? Let's transport ourselves back in time to the 1930s, to a small town in the southern United States, a time and place where social and racial tensions are high, and the economy is in the grips of the Great Depression. This is Macomb, Alabama, the setting for Harper Lee's classic novel, To Kill a Mockingbird. Imagine being a child in such a place, where the dichotomy of innocence and harsh realities coexist. Here, we meet our main characters, Scout and Jem Finch, two young children who view the world with an innocent curiosity that starkly contrasts the adult world around them. Their father, Atticus Finch, a lawyer of high moral standing, serves as their guide in this complex landscape. Their world is a microcosm of the larger society, reflecting the deep-seated prejudices, the struggle for justice, and the core human values that are put to the test. As we delve deeper into the lives of the Finches, we also get a glimpse into the lives of the townsfolk, each carrying their own stories, their own prejudices, and their own battles. In the heart of this southern town, the Finches live, play, and grow, learning the hard truths of life and the complexities of human nature. Through the eyes of Scout and Jem, we get a child's perspective on adult issues, from racial discrimination and class differences to the essence of morality and the definition of courage. Their father, Atticus, stands as a pillar of integrity and righteousness, teaching his children and, in turn, U.S. readers lessons that are timeless and universal. Lessons about empathy, about standing up for what's right, even when the world is against you. And so, in this petite, seemingly insignificant town of Macomb, amidst the turmoil of the Great Depression and the height of racial tensions, Harper Lee weaves a tale that is as compelling as it is thought-provoking. What mysteries and wisdom does this small town hold for us? A question that is strikingly answered in Harper Lee's timeless classic, To Kill a Mockingbird. This story takes place in the small town of Macomb, Alabama, during the Great Depression. We are introduced to the Finch family, consisting of Atticus, a lawyer, and his two children, Scout and Jem. Now, Atticus Finch is no ordinary lawyer. He is a man of principle who believes in the power of justice and the importance of moral education. The narrative unfolds from the perspective of Scout, a young girl, whose innocence and curiosity pull us deeper into the tale. Throughout the novel, we see Scout and Jem grapple with their understanding of right and wrong, often in the face of societal norms that contradict their father's teachings. The story takes a significant turn when Atticus is appointed to defend Tom Robinson, a black man accused of a heinous crime. The trial that ensues is a stark portrayal of racial prejudice, a theme that resonates throughout the novel. But this isn't just a tale of racial inequality. It's a story that sheds light on the complexities of class and gender roles in a deeply segregated society. Scout, a young girl who prefers overalls to dresses, constantly challenges the expectations of what a lady should be. And then there's Boo Radley, a recluse who lives down the street. His character adds a layer of mystery to the narrative, making us question our perceptions of what is considered normal. The novel is also a poignant exploration of the loss of innocence. As Scout and Jem navigate the harsh realities of their world, they are confronted with the difficult truth that not everything is as it seems. In essence, To Kill a Mockingbird is a tapestry of themes, each thread contributing to a larger narrative about the human condition. With each page, we are invited to question, to challenge, and to empathize. Through the eyes of Scout, we are given a lens to view the world in its raw, unfiltered form. A world that, despite its flaws, is rich in lessons about justice, compassion, and the enduring power of humanity. What are the key takeaways from this enduring classic? You might wonder. Well, let's delve into it. Firstly, the significance of the novel's title, To Kill a Mockingbird, is pivotal to understanding the themes that Harper Lee weaves into her narrative. The title implies the sin of harming innocent beings who bring nothing but joy to the world, just like a mockingbird. It's a metaphorical representation of the wrongful harm caused to innocence, particularly resonating with the characters of Tom Robinson and Boo Radley. Next, we have the role of the mockingbird symbol. The mockingbird is an embodiment of innocence and goodness, and when this innocence is marred by the harsh realities of society, it's akin to killing a mockingbird. This symbol serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of innocence in the face of prejudice and injustice. Moving on, the novel underlines the importance of empathy and understanding. Through the eyes of Scout, a young girl, We are taught to step into another's shoes before passing judgment. This lesson is beautifully encapsulated when Scout says, "You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb into his skin and walk around in it." This profound empathy is what Harper Lee urges us to cultivate. Finally, let's look at how the novel reflects societal issues of its time. Set in the backdrop of the Great Depression, the story unveils the racial and class disparities prevalent in the 1930s American South. It's a window into a society where prejudice and inequality were entrenched, and where the innocent were often the victims. So, To Kill a Mockingbird is not just a work of fiction. It's a mirror held up to society, reflecting our own prejudices and biases. It's a call to acknowledge and address these issues, to strive for a society that values empathy and understanding over prejudice and judgment. Harper Lee's novel invites us to ponder on these themes, challenging us to examine our own perspectives. Why is To Kill a Mockingbird an enduring classic? Let's delve into that. Firstly, Harper Lee's masterpiece has left an indelible mark on literature, becoming a cornerstone in educational curriculums around the world. Why? Because it deals with universal human themes: morality, innocence, and the stark divide between good and evil. It's a novel that speaks to our shared human experience, and that's why it resonates with students from Sydney to San Francisco, from Beijing to Buenos Aires. The narrative's strength lies in its exploration of social injustices and racial inequalities, themes that are still relevant today. Lee uses the innocence of childhood to lay bare the harsh realities of a divided society. The novel's setting might be the 1930s Alabama, but its message is timeless. It's a call to understanding, empathy, and justice. Then there's the irresistible appeal of the novel's characters. Scout, with her youthful curiosity, Jem, with his burgeoning understanding of the world, and Atticus Finch, the moral compass guiding us through the narrative. They are characters that are real, relatable, and deeply human. They make us laugh, they make us cry, and most importantly, they make us think. They are the mirrors reflecting our own virtues and flaws, our strengths and weaknesses. Moreover, To Kill a Mockingbird is a testament to the power of storytelling. It's a compelling narrative that hooks readers, pulling them into the world of Macomb County. The story unfolds with a deceptive simplicity that belies the profound truths it carries. It's a novel that encourages us to question, to reflect, and to grow. In essence, To Kill a Mockingbird is more than just a novel. It's a social commentary, a moral guide, and a timeless piece of literature. It's a book that continues to sing its song, a song of empathy, understanding, and justice. It's a song that echoes through the halls of schools, the pages of literature, and the hearts of readers. Despite being set in a specific time and place, To Kill a Mockingbird resonates with readers across generations. What does the song of the mockingbird echo in our hearts and minds? This question ushers us into the final act of our discourse, the enduring resonance of Harper Lee's magnum opus, To Kill a Mockingbird. The novel, since its publication in the mid-20th century, has reverberated far beyond the confines of its pages, seeping into the fabric of literature and society. Its ripple effect has been felt in numerous subsequent works of fiction and cinema, serving as a benchmark for narratives centered on social justice, morality, and the innocence of childhood. The likes of The Help by Catherine Stockett and The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd stand as testament to this influence, echoing the themes of racial prejudice and the pursuit of justice in small-town America. But the echo of the mockingbird is not confined to the pages of other novels or the frames of movies. It has found its voice in the broader discourse of society, in conversations about equality, justice, and the power of empathy. In a world where these themes are as relevant as ever, To Kill a Mockingbird serves as a timeless reminder of our shared humanity. The novel's exploration of the loss of innocence, racial injustice, and moral complexity have made it an enduring piece of literature, a classic that continues to be studied and revered. It has shaped the way we view and address these issues, providing a lens through which we can examine our own society. The echo of the mockingbird is a call to action, a reminder that each of us has a role to play in challenging injustice and promoting understanding. It is a call that has been, and continues to be, answered by millions of readers across the globe, each one touched by the enduring magic of Harper Lee's narrative. Like the song of the mockingbird, the message of Harper Lee's novel continues to echo, reminding us of the importance of empathy, understanding, and the courage to stand up for what is right.